Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella. I actually learnt tarot during lockdown. I've been on a very long spiritual journey, and I was just called by the universe to learn tarot, and I actually learnt it in one weekend. I use playing cards because that's what I had in the house, and tarot originated from playing cards. And I also draw some of my own cards, and they are received very, very well by the divine, by the universe, because the universe will speak to you in any language you want to speak in, which I find is completely awesome. So, for my usual subscribers, we have some new cards, which I'm really, really excited about. So we've got some lovely, gorgeous, handsome men here. So the question today is, how is he feeling about me right now? How is he feeling about me right now? Because I feel like we need an update from the universe. So this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So just take a moment and have a look. Okay, so let's do pile 1. I'm really excited. How handsome is this guy? Wow. I'm really excited to do this reading for you. If you haven't been with me before, I'm traveling at the moment. I'm in Italy and the table wobbles a little bit, but it's really more of my camera. So just bear with me. That's better. All right, good stuff. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so the question is, how is he feeling about me right now? So let's have a look. So we've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the 10 of the King of Cups. We've got Backstabber, which is very interesting. Oh my goodness, third party situation. Kiss, we've got the Magician, new card. He was blonde before, I've made him dark now. And we've got the 2 of Swords, and we've got Crying. Right, so let me just get this in order. I'm just looking at it, guys, just bear with me. How is he feeling about you right now? I can see, I almost feel like I need to move these cards actually. I can see he's really upset about a situation, like really upset. And I feel like it's obviously something to do with this. Either he stabbed you in the back and knows that he did that, okay, there was a situation, or he felt like you did that to him, but whatever way, he's really upset about it. Okay, and he does not want to look at the situation, you know. He's defiantly protecting himself, you know, the swords across his chest. You can change it up, it's not gender specific, and his eyes are blindfolded, and he does not want to look at this situation at the moment. And I also feel like he's sort of saying, this is the 5 of Swords, when someone wants to win their position. Okay, so there's obviously been quite a serious altercation between you. And I feel like he's in denial of his actions in this situation. Okay, can you see that? Oh, okay, I'm sorry if it dips a little bit. It's about what is it? It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's been like a stormy day here. Okay, so he's upset, but I'm going to read more into this. I'm going to pull more cards. So if it doesn't resonate at the moment, stay with me, because my stories, my readings change direction. Now, I do feel like he's definitely wanting, even though he's feeling this, he's wanting to manifest something. And it is to do with love and emotion. So I feel like he wants to manifest something with you, and he wants to kiss you. And I feel like these cards are telling me for some of you, if he kissed you, that would be a third party situation. Either you're the third party, yes, or he's in a third party, you know. So there's some real complexities around here for some of you. For some of you, I do feel like he just wants to kiss you, but this card does have something illicit attached to it. There's some sort of aspect here with this card where it's illicit in some way, shape or form, if he actually did that. But we have this really strong Magician card. So he's definitely wanting to create something. So this top line is more positive, even though it's got like a third party. What I must mention about this third party situation, the way that he feels about you right now in this third party situation is that he feels romance. There was romance there. And I have said on other readings, just because you're in a third party situation, it's not just about lust. Okay, there was something in your relationship that was deeply romantic. Deeply romantic. All right. And this is, you know, this is how relationships can be. So let's see what's going on here, because it is quite... Okay, so I'm just talking about it's deeply romantic, you know, and all the rest of it. And then we've got the voice card. He loved your voice. Okay, he absolutely loved your voice. And let's not underestimate a person's voice. You know, a person's voice is a real turn on. You know, when you whisper each other's names, when you call each other, when you whisper each other's name, not name calling, when, you know, when someone calls your name, it can make you absolutely melt. You know, if you're speaking to someone on the phone and you really love their voice, you know, if they've got depth to their voice, or if someone's, you know, I guess for men, it's like if a woman's voice is really soft in some way. And it's more than that. It's about the way that you convey your emotions through your voice. And it's the sweetness and maybe the delicate whispers and maybe the lovemaking sounds, you know, and all this sort of thing. And the way he feels about you now is that he's actually thinking about your voice, you know, which is, I think, is kind of sexy and beautiful and romantic. And there's a little singing notes on here as well, you know. So I think maybe he's even remembering the joy that you had, you know, in your conversations and things like that. And, you know, this is what relationships are made of, isn't it? You know, it's like the conversations that we have. It's not just the lovemaking, it's all the little things in between. And it's very much about, you know, the words that people use, excuse me, the words that people use, you know, can really, you know, set us on fire. Okay, let's find out a little bit more about this. You know, there's obviously been something happening there. And let's find out a little bit more how he's feeling on both sides about this altercation. Clearly there's been a significant altercation. And let's find out more about this. Oh my God, guys, if you're new if you're new to my channel, right, we have to start calling this the Ten of Cups flying card. I don't know if you saw that. Oh my God. I don't know what you believe, but I believe we're in a holographic universe, and I feel like we're in something like a virtual reality game almost. And I just feel like that whoever's programmed this virtual reality really, really, really wants us to know and to enjoy this card. Okay, let me talk about this card. I've got to find new words to express this card because this card is awesome. This card is a 10, right? It's the 10 of Cups. Can you see the beautiful rainbow? I don't want to tell the rainbow story again. Okay, this card is the ultimate depth of love. The ultimate depth of love. There are no more cards in the deck to express love like this card. 10 of Cups is long-term relationship, deep commitment and marriage, and it's like there is no one but you. This is how they're feeling right now. There is no one but you. A rainbow is a signal from the universe of immense beauty. It's like a sign of love. It's like, have you ever been with someone or thinking about someone and a big rainbow appears in the sky and you're just like, that has to be a sign. It has to be a sign, guys, because you cannot see anything, hear anything, do anything without it being directly a message for you. I love the rainbow because it's so mystical and it's so beautiful to look at. You know, a rainbow doesn't have anything haunting about it, does it? It's just pure joy, it's just pure love. And it's all of the chakras as well. And it just talks about this beautiful alignment. So whatever's going on in your lives just now, okay, it's almost like whatever's going on in this 3D reality, this is not what your hearts are saying. Your hearts are saying, we love each other deeply. Deeply, we love each other, okay? Yes, maybe there's stuff going on here, there's work problems, we've got lockdown, maybe there's responsibilities, financial issues, career worries, maybe there's miscommunication and all sorts of things going on. But whatever this was or is, okay? I'm not going to like really keep getting into these third-party situation stories because I think it's better that you go to my third-party reading. I do a reading on a third party. It's labelled third party. Because what I feel at the moment, yeah, third party, who does he want? So go to that one. Because what I'm feeling in this day and age, third parties are becoming like really the norm because of the internet, basically, okay? And being exclusive is something that that happens way down the line, where it used to be like the first thing that you would discuss. So I feel like here there's a real desire to manifest. This is my new magician card. He's a bit he's a magician, but he looks like a sort of a musician, doesn't he? You know, he's like a real cool dude, you know. He's even got the infinity loop on his t-shirt. I thought I'd make him a little bit more modern. It's just this beautiful wanting to manifest this in the middle. Okay, you've got this, but in the middle there's this. Wow. Every time I get this card, it literally flies out the pack. It literally flies out the pack. I hardly ever just lay it down in a normal reading. So this is how he's feeling about you. So what I can't see here is a movement forward. Although this card, yeah, let's pop this in. This card, that actually makes sense now. This card is the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is a movement forward. And it's actually when he's actually coming backwards. So we always say in tarot readings he's charging back because he's on a horse. In modern day, he might be in a fast car, he might be on a motorbike, he might be on a bike, he might be, you know, in a white van and just, you know, brake sharply outside your house or something like that, you know. But when he comes back, he's going to come back with a very firm decision. He would have made a decision about this situation, okay, which he doesn't want to look at, and he would have made a decision about this situation, and he would have made a decision about this third party situation. Is there anything else that we need to know? Obviously there is. Wow, can you see this? Okay, I feel like this man is younger than you. You're a little bit older. And what I love about this, although there's this pairing here, you're very different in your personalities. I think that's really important to say. I don't feel this is him, but I feel like the way that you express love is very different. The way that you communicate is very different. Okay. I actually don't feel like that is him in the reading, but I just don't, because he has romantic feelings for you. But I just feel like your communication is very different. I feel like maybe when he's emotional, you're logical. When you're emotional, he's logical. And these are a pair. I know they don't look like a pair, but they are, because he's the Knight of Swords and she's the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there's on some level you're highly compatible and you're a pair, but he's younger. Okay, he's younger than you. And she's wearing the Cupid's arrow around her neck, and she's got the butterflies, which is about transformation. And I feel like he transforms you. There's something that he's done for you. He's transformed you in some way, and she transforms him. There's a transformative energy about the two of you. And what he's feeling about you right now is your ability to bring this other aspect into his life. You know, like there's something about you that was able to transform parts of him, maybe that he thought could never change. And I feel like, although he wants to manifest, I feel like he finds you, not difficult is the word, but he finds you maybe a bit of a challenge, okay? That you're not just bending to his will, you know? You've got the sword there, you know, you're being very decisive. And I feel like he feels like, you know, to get this 10, you know, I've got to manage her, you know, I need to manifest this. You know, she's not just going to melt in my arms, basically. So let's just see what he's going to do then. So when he makes the decision to come in, he will come in very fast. Might shock you, you know, might cause quite a lot of turbulence in your life when he comes in. You know, but in a nice way, where things get disruptive. I almost feel like you're going to be shocked at what he says. Like you can't digest it. It's actually going to be it's going to thrill you, but it's going to be like a bit disturbing as well. I'm just not sure that you're going to have to think about it, okay? I'm quite excited for you though. I'm quite excited. And I just feel like that's the heart of it, you know. I feel like he's just realising that you are it. Maybe you needed this, whatever it was, for him to realise that. Maybe he didn't realise that before. Okay, so when he comes in, let's have a little look, you know. What's he going to offer? That's what I want to know. What's he going to offer when he comes in? What's, you know, what's the deal? What's the deal here? Let's have a look. You know, how is he going to play this altercation out? How is he going to manage this third party? You know, what's going to happen? Okay, so when he approaches you, he's gonna express his feeling of loss, okay, that he misses you and stuff like that. So that's the sort of angle he's going to go down. I'm not sure that he's going to talk about this or talk about that, okay. I think he's going to show his vulnerability, which could be lovely, actually. And I think that the important thing is that this is what he's feeling about you just now, that he thinks you're a 10. He's thinking about, you know, how do I approach her? How do I come in with this, you know? Not in a calculated way, but like, what would be the best way to, you know, what does she need to hear? I feel like that. I just want to make sure he's definitely coming in. That card says, yes, he's coming in. I just want to make sure, is he definitely coming in? Because he might just have a desire to come in and not actually come in. So I just want to make sure, is he definitely coming in? I just want to make sure. Okay, cards, is he definitely coming in? And he certainly seems to have the desire to want to come in, but it doesn't always mean that they will. I mean, it'd be crazy if he doesn't. If he's feeling a 10 for you, it'd be absolutely crazy not to come in for you. Right, cards. Speak to me, cards. Is he coming in? They're just waiting for the best card to come out. Is he actually going to come in? Stay with us, guys. Let's just see what the cards want to say. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Swords. And he's heartbroken. So he's resting at the moment or taking time out from it. So I feel like there's going to be a bit of time here. He's having sleepless nights over this decision. I feel he's watching you online, and he's got some secrets about whatever that maybe he doesn't want to share with you, but he wants to reset everything to 0 again. He wants to reset it. He wants to say, okay, look, can we have a fresh start here? But I still want to know if it's indicating that he's going to come in, but I'm not fully convinced at the moment because I can't see any commitment cards here. That is a desire to commit, but I'm not sure that it is a commitment. Let's have a look here. So thank you, cards, for giving us that message. Just need to find out if he's actually going to take that step forward. Let's have a look. I feel like they're saying, we've told you what's happening. We're like, but we need confirmation. We need confirmation. Too many cards, thank you. Just one card, actually. Here we go. Right, guys, let's see. Well, these are indecisive cards again. This is about making a decision about the past and the future. I do feel like something good's going to come in, though, with this one. 2 of Wands, yeah. There's something really good coming in. And there's this energy that's going to come in from the universe. I mean, it is like a sort of Okay, it's a sexual energy. It's not just a sexual energy. It's a energy of excitement and adventure and new beginnings and passion. You know, the ones that are about fire, imagine it igniting. There's something coming in here. It almost feels like it's going to come in, but not in a normal way, because I can't see a card about a message, you know, like the normal text or something like that. I can't see that. I see something else, some other sort of thing happening, more than just a message. I see more a situation, a circumstance. Maybe the universe is going to, you know, bring you both in together in an unavoidable way. I can't see the usual messaging stuff. Okay, could you clarify, please? Could you clarify, please? How is this circumstance going to come around? Doesn't seem like the normal way. It doesn't seem like a hey, how you doing sort of situation. It seems more expansive than that, more like, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a message. I think he's going to repeat. Oh my God. Okay, we've got the answer. I'm glad I kept going. Right, yeah. I don't feel it's going to be like a little message, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 you know, and tentatively, you know, trying to come in. I feel like it's going to be a massive, big this. Look at that, right? Knight of Wands, hair flying. Sorry, Knight of Swords, hair flying, made a big decision. Massive cup of love. I love that card. It's on my mobile phone. And just like the Ten of Cups, it's like this is the start, this is the finish. And I just feel like, yep, you're going to get, please leave the comment, please leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because it really helps me. But please, if this happens, please tell me how it happened, because this is massive. This is like a full declaration of love. Full. Wow. Wasn't expecting that, guys. That's why you must stay to the end with my readings. That you couldn't get a more beautiful, could you? Set of cards for an ending. Absolutely beautiful. The only thing I will say with this, guys, is because it took some time for this to come out, okay, there might be a little bit of space, right, between now and when this comes in, okay? So, in the meantime, get yourself beautiful, get yourself a new outfit, get yourself a mani and a pedi, exercise, eat well, look gorgeous, settle your heart, you know, be vibrant, engage in life, and wait for this glorious event to take place. Wow. Happy for you, so happy. Hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a comment. I really love it, especially if there's a little, you know, a little special something that really resonates with you particularly. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, and so now we're going on to, for those that pick card number 2, might have to redraw this card, because when I copied it off the internet. No, it's quite nice actually, and this drawing was so gorgeous on the internet. I didn't do it justice. So he's the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what's happening. So the question is, what is he feeling about me right now? What is he feeling about me right now? So we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is just awesome. The Queen of Pentacles, which is wonderful. There is some sort of aspect of a third-party situation that's maybe occurred in the past and he's thinking about it. The Two of Cups, oh my God. Why are all my readings third-party? Secret Sex, The Wave, Unlock My Heart, and Six of Pentacles. So how is he feeling about you right now? Well, I can see that there's a lot of love and emotions here. A lot of love and emotions here. Let's go like this. No, let's go like this. That's better. Okay. So how is he feeling about you just now? He's feeling the Ten of Pentacles, right? He's feeling that there's two cards in the pack, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which sort of symbolize the perfect relationship. You know, this is a long-term relationship. This is, you know, happy home, happy pets, happy birds in the sky, happy relatives, happy friends, you know. Everyone's happy in this card. And this is how he's feeling about you just now. He's potentially remembering that that was what you had and that was the potential of your relationship. Okay? And he's thinking about that. And right next to this card, which is beautiful, is the Two of Cups. And that's love, basically. It's the tarot cards that are talking about love. When two people come together and they're in love and their emotions are just like a spurting fountain of beauty and connected through the infinity band at the bottom there, which is just the most beautiful cards. I love these cup cards. I'm a love bug. I love anything to do with love. And then there's this beautiful wave, which is a new card that I drew. And he's just, the way he's feeling about you right now is that he's just getting these waves of emotion and feelings for you. And then it sort of crashes and dies down, and maybe it's silent. Maybe you can feel this, you know, like you just feel these waves of emotion that when you're feeling connected, and then it just crashes and dies and it seems to disappear. All right, but that's what he's feeling. See the little love heart underneath the wave, right? And this is how he's feeling about you right now. And not only that, there's this beautiful card of generosity, of giving and taking and sharing. And he's thinking about how much, I guess, how much he would like to do this again with you, how much he'd love to give to you and for you to receive. Sometimes it can have a sexual connotation, but it's really about two people mirroring each other. It's really about this give and take. And it is about, in this scenario, it's pentacles. So it can be like financial giving and taking, you know, gifts, giving gifts and receiving gifts. But it's a very beautiful card. It's a card of, you know, when we love people and we like them, we want to give them things. And these two cards very much go together. All these cards down here are just beautiful. Up here, we've got like a bit of a weird situ. Okay, so what we've got is the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, which is potentially a couple. Although he's got a younger energy, could be younger, but he's just got it much younger. He's a knight, he's not a king. All right, so he's just got a younger energy about him. And maybe a slight immaturity as well. I think that's fair to say. And this is the Queen of Pentacles, but what they both do is they both have, on a certain level, the same outlook on life. This is all about the physical world. You know, these are people that think about the physical world. They think about building the home, having the car, having the holidays, you know, and the work and all that sort of thing, and all those physical things. These are people that connect on this level. This is not sort of like people that are all spiritual and stuff like that. Doesn't mean that you can't have that, but this is how you two connect. This is where you connect on the physical level, okay? So there is definitely some harmony in this relationship. However, we've got this warning card here about secret sex. Now, it could be that there's been a third party, well, there has been a third party situation. It could be that you're the third party of the situation for some of the people watching here, okay? And he's thinking about this with you. He's thinking about the times when you had secret sex, This is how he's feeling about you. And I have to say about secret sex, you know, it's the forbidden, you know, it's the thing that makes us feel alive. It's, you know, pure lust and desire and passion and two bodies connecting when maybe they shouldn't be connecting. And I just feel through this, for some of you, this liaison is, you know, this beautiful romantic aspect where you were able to unlock each other's hearts. I do feel like it's mutual here. You know, you were able to unlock his heart and he was able to unlock your heart. Maybe you both had your hearts locked up before you met each other. You know, maybe your hearts were closed, both of you, for whatever reason. You know, maybe there wasn't trust. Maybe there wasn't really feeling that you could have intimacy with someone. Maybe, you know, you've both been burned, you know, in another relationship. But for some reason, I just feel it's connected. See how passionate, it's all red. It's all red across the top. And there's just this third party situation. And he's thinking about that third party situation. It's not for everybody, that reading, but this part of the reading. Maybe there was a third party situation that you didn't know about, okay, which actually did result in a physical union with him and someone else. And I'm really sorry to say that, but stay with me on this because I'll give you some advice in a minute. Okay, maybe that did happen. And he has deep regret. Well, not deep regret. He's kind of like, oh God, you know, he regrets. I wish that would go away, you know. I wish that would go away because there was all this going on with her. And this is what he's feeling about you just now. So let me just say to you, because one of the most painful things if you love somebody is if when you imagine them with someone else, it absolutely crucifies and destroys your soul. What you have to do is not think about it because you have no control over that. Okay, and if you go down that path, it will just lead you into a deep, deep, dark hole of jealousy and pain, and you're just not going to be able to function, okay? So what I do is that I just think this person, before he met me, would have made love to lots of people. And after this situation, them potentially make love to lots of people, lots, you know? And I just feel like, okay, like I can't control that. That's life, you know. Before he met me, I would have made love to lots of other people, and I might potentially then go and make love to lots of people. What you have to concentrate on is what you had together, and your love making together was unique and special to you. Never the two are the same. And you have to trust that what you had with this Two of Cups was so beautiful, and you were a 10, was so beautiful, okay, and something that he desires. And you just have to block out everything else, you know, like there's just so much, like, there's so many women, like, displaying their wares on the internet at the moment. Don't look at it, don't go there, just don't let your energy go to that. Just center in your own energy and know that you are a beautiful, unique woman in yourself. And just don't even go try and compare or nothing. If it pops in your head, just push it away. Or if it pops in your head and you feel real pain, have a real rage session, you know, smash the hell out of your pillowcase or your pillow or a cushion, right? With something like this, with a big ruler. Okay. Okay, and let it out and cry your heart out and then get up and get on with life. I've got 2 relationship coach type things on the description below, and they really do empower you because, you know, think of all the billions of women in the world. Think of all the billions of women in the world. All right, you can't compare yourself to them. You're you. Okay, let's have a look. I just had all these cards flying out. Okay. So what he's thinking is he wants to win this situation with you. Okay, he wants to win it. He wants to win it back. And, you know, he's feeling or thinking a lot of positive thoughts about you. Really positive. I mean, like the sun is just like the most glorious time ever. And he thinks of you as this really beautiful woman, the Nine of Pentacles. You know, he loves your hair, your clothes, the way you dress, the way you approach life, and the way that the environment feels around you. And he is wanting to make a decision. Okay, and he's also, you may not think it, but he's also thinking about the softer side of himself as well, you know, about how he approaches this. He wants to make a decision about you. He knows that there's been a bit of a storm here, okay, but storms pass really quickly. And just like the Knight of Pentacles wants to come in, the Knight of Pentacles comes in slowly, okay? But there's almost like, I want to come in slowly. I need to think about this, but God, I really want to come in fast. You know, there's like this duality. I've got so much desire for her. I just want to, you know, come in really fast. And then this is more considered. You know, this Knight sort of trots in and looks at the future and sort of thinks about the future and things like that, and he takes his time. But it's just the way he's thinking about you just now, he's like he's warring. But these two cards indicate he wants to come forward. Okay, he wants to come forward. So whatever this was up here, he wants to come forward, but he can't decide fast or slow. So that's how he's thinking about you right now. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a very interesting reading. Okay. So let's go on to card number 3. Look how beautiful this is. This is the Knight of Cups. He's a real honey bunny. Real honey bunny. So the question is, how is he feeling about me right now? Let's have a look. Really interested to see how he's feeling about you. Okay, so we've got the Strength card. We've got online dating. Okay, we've got the Tree. We've got the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is very similar to a reading I had the other day, actually. The Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So what I see in this reading immediately is that I can see a progression. So the way he's feeling about you just now is he's trying to make a decision. He's trying to juggle a lot of things just now, and he's trying to make a decision. Okay, and he wants to, this card can be about, will I step forward or will I step away? Okay, so there's two parts to this card. So we'll find out which he wants. I feel like it's a step forward because of this next card, which is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, which I've actually labelled as the Nine of Pentacles by accident. The Four of Pentacles is about, the way he's feeling about you just now is that he wants to keep his emotions in check. He doesn't want to show you, okay, how he's truly feeling. And he's keeping everything in check at the moment, you know, because this is a financial card as well, you know, and he's just trying to keep everything together at the moment. This is how I'm feeling. Oh, sorry, I've read this slightly wrong, but bear with me. Two of Pentacles, you're trying to make a decision. Three of Pentacles, sorry, it's not a step forward or step away. Okay, I've just seen something else here. Oh my God, right. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me, guys. Okay. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles is like the universe bringing a situation into your life where it starts the ball rolling in a very significant way, in a very abundant fashion. And I think that the way he's thinking about you or feeling about you just now is that I think there's something linked to Pentacles in this reading which is going to enable him to step forward, because at the moment he's juggling stuff. Okay, he's trying to make a decision and he really wants cooperation with you. Okay, he wants cooperation with you. I feel like it's weird. I feel like he wants cooperation with you financially in some way. He wants this giving and sharing. There's a lot of stuff behind here. I feel he wants cooperation with you financially in some way. This is all very Pentacles. This is about the material world. There's something about your situation where the Pentacles, finance and material things were very much involved. Okay, and what he wants is this harmony back where the Pentacles, you know, were sort of giving and taking. Because at the moment he's holding on very tightly to his material world. And you are very much involved in this material aspect of his world. And with this, I feel like he wants not only this cooperation with you, with whatever it is materially or financially with you, okay? I feel this is very much linked up with your relationship, you know, like with the love part of your relationship. Not only does he want that, but he also wants you to know that he values the very special parts of you. Maybe there's certain things that you do or you're clever at, or you've got certain skills and stuff like that, and he loves that about you, right? And that's what he's thinking about. And he values that side of you, and he also wants you to value that side of him. You know, the things that he's good at and the things that he can do, and the things that it feels like very much skills, you know, things that you're clever at, you know, whether it's, I don't know, organising, building, you know, being creative, artistic, a musician, you know, musical, whatever it is, these type of things. Maybe, you know, some people just have a knack of being able to sort things out and that sort of thing. And I really do feel like there's something about your relationship where this is so, so important. And this is how he's thinking about you just now. And there's like such a significant progress here. Check this out, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is all about moving forward. Now, this card is keeping his emotions close to his chest, okay? And I feel like down here, he's just, I think that the way he's thinking about you is that this is actually, the Strength card is actually a card of manifestation. It's about, I feel like he's thinking about you in the way that you can take control of your life. I think that's what he's thinking about. Yeah, the way that you can take control of your life. I get a feeling like he's feeling that you have a sense of independence there. And there's definitely this feeling of he's seeing you as this beautiful tree, you know, but he's seeing the wisdom in you, he's seeing the depth in you, so he's seeing the beauty in you, he's seeing how it could have been a permanent situation with you. You know, that foliage is just abundant, you know, and he's feeling like whatever was happening on the surface of your relationship was also happening underneath. There was depth in your relationship. This is such a beautiful card. It's a very positive card. It's like when you look out on a garden and you're looking at the trees and they're all in bloom, you know, the greenery is out, and it's just such a magnificent view. And that's how he's thinking about you. And he's also thinking about you in this way. The Queen of Hearts is a person that is very nurturing. You know, she cares for animals, she cares for plants, she cares for children, she cares for all humans, you know. And you know, she's the type of person, if you were speaking to her, she'd be really wanting to know how you are, and really making sure that you're, you know, that you're not upset and stuff like that, you know. And she really cares about how people feel. And this is the way that he's thinking about you. He's thinking that you're this beautiful type of person linked with this tree and this beautiful strength card. I feel like the tree's very strong as well. I feel like he just feels that you're very strong. You're a very strong woman, but not in a sort of like, you know, I'll do this sort of thing, you know, not in a sort of hard way that you're strong. I feel like he feels that you've got a beautiful inner strength, you know, like a soft strength, but yet you're still able to sort of take control of your life. Now we've got this really weird online dating card, which is really weird, and it's thrown me a little bit. And I just want to see what this is about, because either he's worried that at the moment he may be worried that you're going online, or he's worried that you think he's online. Okay, so I just want to see, and it is next to this can have dual meaning. It is next to this Queen, which has another meaning to it. So it could be that there's some fooling around here, okay, on his part, and he's maybe thinking about the impact of that. So let's just see what this online, if you could just tell me what the online stuff is about, please. You know, I created these cards, and sometimes I wish that I didn't with the online, because it comes out again and again and again, and it is a really strong card. Yeah, I feel like I think this card is more saying he's worried you're going to be getting male attention. Yeah, I feel like he's saying you're going to be getting male attention, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't want that. He's concerned. Yeah. I also feel like for some of you, I feel like this is the, oh, I've just seen something, guys, you're a pair. This is the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you're a pair. That's really beautiful, and this is what he's thinking about. Okay, like he's maybe got a younger energy than you, or he might actually be younger, and you're older, and he really loves that about you, and you really love that about him. All right, so oh, I just got a little memory there, and it just made me smile, really. And it's he thinks your body is beautiful, and you think his body is beautiful. Yeah, you're a pair there. That's really beautiful. So I think up here there's a lot of, I think that he's worried that that maybe you're online getting some attention, and he wants to come in and sort that out. You know, he wants to message you. He wants to come in very quick and message you because of his fear of this. I also feel like he could be online at the moment, just trying to fill a void as well, and maybe messaging a lot of people at the moment for some of you. But it's not this. It's not this. I want to just find out a little bit more here, because I can see how he's feeling about you, but I can't see. He is thinking positive things. It is beautiful. But I can't see any sort of commitment here. I can't see any, you know, long-term stuff here. Yeah, and maybe, you know, your relationship is at the point where you're not thinking about the long-term stuff. There's the tree here, which suggests that it could be long-term. But yeah, it's more of the same, really. He's got regrets over whatever happened. He just wants to wash it all away. He wants to message you. That's like message. Like he wants to message you, right? And there is love. Oh, I said there's nothing much here, but there's love here. There is love here. And I feel like he's making a decision about this love that he feels. I feel like he's juggling it somewhere along this sort of pentacle, this material side of thing. I feel like he's got to sort out how things are going to work in the physical world if he gives you this. I feel like he's trying to sort that out. And just as the last one, you know, which is funny because it's near the messaging card, he loves your voice. It's a really badly drawn card. But I just feel like he's thinking about how much he loves your voice, and don't underestimate what a beautiful thought that is. You know, like when you really want to hear someone's voice and you just love the way that they speak and you just want to hear their voice on the phone. And I know us women are a little bit crazy, and like you can download voice messages, can't you, and just replay them. You know, like, I know this is a bit morbid, but you know when someone passes, you know, you just want to hear their voice again, don't you? You know, the voice is so important. It's so important. Let me just see, it's part of, that colour's part of the chakras. Yeah, it's that I feel chakra. It's a sacred chakra. And the voice is just, it's the audio part to their soul, isn't it? The voice. I think it's so beautiful when it came out with the Two of Cups here. You know, like, you know, you can, you know, whisper to each other. You can have beautiful long conversations into the night. You can sort stuff out together. You know, when it feels really good and you're talking and you're, you know, shall we do this, that, you know, you're trying to talk and sort things out. The voice is everything. Communication's everything. It's everything. You know, it's a thing that you remember. Remember when you said this, or remember when you said that. Do you remember, like, someone said something to you so beautiful, it just bowled you over, and you're never going to forget it? That's making me feel really tearful now. There's a lot in this card. I need to redraw this card, because I've had situations where someone said something to me and I will never, something beautiful, never forget it for the rest of my life. Oh, getting tearful, guys. So there's a lot. Well, look, the Two of Cups. What more can we say? Two of Cups, I mean, there's love here, you know, and that actually makes me really feel happy for you. Really does make me feel happy for you. Message. This is what he's thinking about you. He's thinking about the Two of Cups. There's some material thing in your life, okay? I don't know if it's a house or car or what it is, or work, career, or juggling family, friends, whatever it is, needs to be sorted for you to come back together. And you're a couple. You're a couple. And there's something really beautiful in the middle of this, something that could be really permanent here. I'm just going to pull one last card just to finish it off. Just to finish off. Come on, cards. Just to finish it off. Cherry on the cake. Cherry on the cake. Let's just see. It's beautiful reading. Well, yeah, okay. So he thinks you're an empress. See all the stars. You are like 10, 10 and 10 again to him. Yeah, it's a really beautiful. Not much more to say about that other than you're just the epitome of the feminine energy, you know, and when you're around, everything feels really, really good, and things start to happen. Things start to happen that are really, really good, if that makes sense. You know, everything flourishes around you, you know, everything becomes better when you're there. And it's just such a beautiful energy, and you're just like this. You are like the Empress to him. That's how he looks at you. So it's really positive, guys. Really, really super, super positive. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay. Please leave a comment, especially if there's any little thing that really resonates with you. I really appreciate your comment. Please subscribe. It helps me so much if you subscribe to the channel. And I just wish you all a lovely day or evening, whatever you're doing just now. Okay, sending my love and blessings. Okay, ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.